Are you looking to get the edge as a marketer or business owner and want technology to actually help you to be more productive instead of ending up on the weird part of the internet scrolling for hours, not really sure how you got there? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 8 of the best Chrome extensions to power yourself up and increase your productivity. Hey team, how are you? For anyone that's new to my channel, my name is Alisha Conlin-Hurd, and on this channel, I talk about everything marketing, mindset, and money. And that comes after launching 450 different campaigns, funnels, landing pages, and starting my own business co-founding Persuasion Experience. In this video, I'm gonna help you to 10x your productivity and get those power-ups. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first Google Chrome extension I'm going to show you today is Video Speed Controller. This lets you speed up any video that doesn't have speed controls on it, and you can watch it 1.5, 2x, 3x, whatever you want to do. I find this really awesome when I'm trying to watch people's webinars or videos that are embedded on a page but don't have any video speed controls, so that I can actually watch it at the pace I like to watch it at. So this is Video Speed Controller. So I realize that Vimeo obviously has its own video control settings, but as an example, you can come here and up here, once you have the Google Chrome extension, you just come up here, press the plus button lots of times and make it as fast as you want to go. And then you can watch any video at the speed you would like to watch it at. That helps me because I'm always watching a lot of videos and a lot of people's video content, and it's annoying to have to watch them in 1x speed. So number 2 is called Edit Anything. And this literally does what it says. It lets you edit text on a live web page. And this is awesome when you want to test out new headlines or new copy. So let me show you. As an example, if I wanted to use this, I'd come up here and click on the Edit Anything. If I want people to think that I have lots of followers, I could do this, connections, or if I want to change the name, you can just literally come in and change that. Or you can change it on a website. So if you wanted to test out a new headline, click anything, edit anything. Does this look like a good new headline? If you wanted to test out some new bullets. And yeah, this is why I love it, because you can test out copy on a live page and see how that copy looks, which makes things move a lot quicker. It's also awesome when you're trying to give developers some feedback or show them what you want them to do, because you can also just delete things. So you can just totally delete what you don't want seen and then show the developers how you want something to look. It's always easier to show than tell, and this is an awesome tool to let you do that. So it lets you do the text, but also the page as well. Kind of basic, you obviously can't move things around, but it really, really helps. Okay, so Chrome extension number 3 is Go Full Page. Now I have other extensions that allow me to screenshot certain sections and put arrows on them and whatever, but why I love Go Full Page is because it actually captures the full page for you. So when I'm building out a swipe file, which is basically a folder where if I see an awesome landing page or website or whatever it is, and I like that and I want to come back later and reference it, I can take a whole full screen screenshot and save it to my swipe. So for example, this is what I'm going to be showing you next, but you can come here, you press Go Full Page, and then you literally end up with a full image. You can just drag that to your desktop and save it for later. All right, number 4, spoiler alert, Keywords Everywhere. Keywords Everywhere lets you see related Google search terms to what you have just put in. It's perfect for competitor research and campaign planning and just getting an understanding of what your target market is actually looking for. Okay, so how do I use Keywords Everywhere? One of the ways was just planning for this video. So I typed in Chrome extensions because when you're creating YouTube videos, you want to SEO somewhat the title, and then I could come in and see the ranking difficulty of the search. I could see the views, I can see all of these different things, but I can also see these most used tags, which are awesome, any trending keywords and related keywords. Now there is a paid version of this, like most extensions and most apps, but I get by just fine without it. And another way I can use it is in Google search. So you can see here, once you have the extension plugged in, it starts to tell you the SEO difficulty, the off-page difficulty, etc. But it gives you these related keywords what people are searching for and long tail keywords, so you can start to understand a little bit more about the universe of that search term that you have just put in. Okay, and Chrome extension number 5 is Hex Colour Picker. Now that's good if you are working with designers, or if you're trying to do something for brand, or if you're trying to create social media assets, whatever it is, especially if you work with a lot of clients. So as you can see here, literally all you do is you just grab this dropper, you click on the screen, and it tells you all of the different colors that you can see. Next up, number 6 is Loom, and this is by far one of our greatest hacks when we're dealing with sales, so prospects in sales, but also our clients as well. Oftentimes you're trying to type something out and it doesn't really make sense and you're trying to get something across, but you can just shoot a really quick Loom video which helps to get your point across, and then also helps them to understand, and it helps with that communication. So during sales, when we send out a proposal, for example, we don't want that person that we're dealing with maybe to go back and trying to have to sell for us or explain what we do or how great that we are. So by creating a Loom, it actually helps us to take control of what messaging that we want distributed within the different stakeholders that we are communicating with. And there's not much to show for that, except for I have it always down here in my thing. And you can either have your screen and your camera, just your screen. You can choose full screen, just a window, whatever you want. You can also screenshot, but I don't really use that. You can choose which microphone. You press start recording. Obviously, I have a few screens set up. It'll count you in, and then you can start talking. So this will be filming me on Loom now. All you do then is you press over here. You might have this stop, or you can pause it if you need to think about it. You can bin it. If I stop it, then it comes in. Here's your video. You can call it something, and ta-da, now you can click here and send this Loom video to help explain something to somebody else. And now, number 7, as a marketer and a business owner, you're always getting a little bit drawn to things like LinkedIn or YouTube or whatever it is that can be a bit distracting, and you end up on there distracted, scrolling for hours, not really sure how you got there and what you were supposed to be doing. So BlockSite blocks websites and help you to stay focused. So I set it up between say like 9 and 5 for certain things that I don't want to be using or getting distracted on while I'm trying to have maximum productivity. And when you try and go to a site that you have already put onto your BlockSite, you'll get a screen like this. Forget about it. If you don't have great self-control, this one's awesome to have self-imposed self-control to stop you from going on those sites that distract you the most during your workday. And finally, the Great Tab Suspender. So if you're like me and most marketers, you have a lot of tabs always open in a lot of different windows, always going on, which can dramatically slow down your computer. So for me, the Great Suspender and the Great Tab Suspender, technically, you can set it for 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever it is, but when those tabs haven't been used, it shuts them down so that they aren't taking up your processing RAM or whatever in your computer, and it doesn't slow you down anymore, and it looks something like this. So it just pauses it, and then all you have to do is click to refresh it or reload it, and it comes back up. But any tabs that you aren't using, it puts them to sleep so that they're not constantly running in the background of your computer. Okay, so they are my favorite 8 Chrome extensions to help with productivity and power-ups as a marketer and a business owner. Do you have a favorite Chrome extension that you absolutely love? Leave it in the comments and let me know. I'm always trying to collect and learn more of these Chrome extensions that can help me take my days to the next level and be more productive. Otherwise, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications on future videos.